welcome to the channel. My name's Tim. Hopefully you can all hear me. If everything's working okay in the sound department, just give me a boom in the chat. Lovely. Yeah, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, it's I do Mass Effect videos at the moment, and we do a weekly stream, weekly video. I haven't done a weekly video this week because I am working on a bigger project, but I thought we'd have a bit of a hangout session here tonight. We have our regular weekly stream tomorrow, which is the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So today I'm going to dip myself back into Andromeda. Maybe an hour, maybe two, and see how it goes. Yeah, so glad to have you along. It's the first time I've really played since this came out. Jumped on a few months ago just to get some game footage, but I didn't really take attention to it. Quickly played around with it. I'm going to go with the male rider. And yeah, it's just to find out really what I know there's quite a lot of people didn't quite like Effect Andromeda. And at the moment it's all evens on the old poll that we've got going here. And so yeah, I haven't made any videos on it yet because I haven't played through it. I've never actually completed Andromeda. I got it when it first came out and played a little bit of it during, maybe 2 to 3 hours, but there was that many bugs and graphical errors in it, and what it got famous for. So I decided I was going to leave it. I'll wait till it's all patched out, or when it was all fixed, and then I'll go back and enjoy it. Unfortunately, I've never actually got around to redoing it, so I don't want to spend too long in the creator aspect as well. I want to get into actually playing it. Maybe that guy. Change his eye colour. Is that here? Hairstyle. Here we go. Look. Now, do I make Ryder to look like me? Have Ryder with actual hair. Far off mine, a bit more than mine, but I suppose he's quite young though, isn't he, Ryder? He's not as old as I am. Probably give him some hair. Kind of a mafia style hair, isn't it? Slick back, freestyle. Probably should get some mods to put on this. Yeah, these hairstyles aren't to be desired, are they? You know what they actually look like? They look like Daz 3D kind of hairstyles. Oh look, see, I'm doing it now, aren't I? I'm like, all right, I probably should have just gone with the default Ryder. You end up spending like 2 hours in the custom creator and then all of a sudden you start playing and it completely doesn't look how you wanted it to look, is it? It's gonna be one of them. Well, there we go. Look, bald guy with a good bald. Let's go with the bald guy. Bald guy with a beard, facial hair. We need some facial hair on there. Odd. I'm gonna make him in my image, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Right. I can have outer eye. What on earth? Inner colour. Hey there, Dom. Nice to see you. How am I doing? I'm good. Yeah, I've got a little bit of the little shepherd's picked up a cold, I think, or snotty nose or something. Excuse me. I think he's passed it on to me. So, apart from that, I'm good. Good. Are you? Nice to see you. Anyway, hope you're doing well. What an odd-looking shepherd. Oh, thanks, Giovanni. Purple eyes. Who's got purple eyes? Oh no, that's too weird. Where's the brown? There. That's probably about as brown as you're going to get it. Orange. You know what? The eyes. It doesn't matter, does it? You can have green eyes. That'll do. Right. Makeup. He's not having any makeup. Ooh, scars. We got a I'm gonna have to find an Anakin scar, surely. That's close enough, I suppose. Yeah. Look really depressed with the puppy eyes. You're gonna spend about 20 minutes playing with the riders, ended up going back to basic for both. Yeah, see, it's one of those, isn't it, where you start playing and then it just don't like what you've chosen. Who's training? I'm gonna be a biotic. I'm never a biotic. I always start off as twin. Can be the same. I'm not that. Right, let's start then. Now I know nerdy dude here, Dom would probably pick insanity, but I'm going to go with I wish they'd stuck with the game. I would have liked to have seen some DLC and
every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species.
I don't think I could do it.
Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
Mr. Krabs. Who's Mr. Krabs? Oh, thanks, Tom. Yeah, so do I. Just like a full night's sleep. That work's pretty stressful. I hope that eases up for you as well. Nothing worse than having a stressful job. Especially if you have stuff going on at home as well, it really just can add up then, can't it? No and yes are perfectly balanced. Old yes is just tipping it at the minute. He's supposed to be, he's someone famous, isn't he? I can't think what I know Nancy Brown from. I recognise the voice. Solitaire post. I'm sorry to disappoint if you come to the Solitaire stream. I have got a pizza in the oven for well, not in the oven, but ready to go for a bit later on. So I've got my beer. Got my beer. Got a movie for later and the pizza. So I am going to do what the poll said, but I fancy playing something as well.
You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Scott, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer
Hey, Jumpy.
year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
I played through the game first time, played as a Vanguard and casual. However, once I reached level 80, got really hard since I ported my beautiful. Did you manage to finish it on the Insanity, Dom?
Scott Ryder, let's get you checked out.
Brilliant.
Look here.
After discovering
It's not that bad, what I can remember.
For Golden Worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
That's the girl from
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Game of Thrones as well, isn't it?
We'll be ready.
I hope so.
You know something?
Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour.
Why is he so
Look
shiny?
this way.
Why the rush?
He didn't say.
Sweating?
But something's up. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
I'm excited.
I'm ready to
Morning,
get to
Wood.
it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is functioning properly.
Caffeine always did make me jumpy.
You're all done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister, it always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, no, Dom, but what else was he in? What's he from? I mean, I recognise his voice, but I can't think. What from?
What's happening?
It broke free.
Just hang on.
Engineering, report. Try to brace yourself.
Remedy Cryobase offline.
Careful with the syringe. Inside. Hold on.
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset. Everyone okay?
I think
Highlander.
so.
What, the
What
Highlander?
happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
What's wrong? I don't know. Have to check it out. Well, it looks like some sort of
I should have put my name in it as well. They recognise my name, don't they?
I'm running a diagnostic now.
Give it a second for the processor to sync.
Scott,
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain
That's
activity
right.
are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us
Thanks.
updated.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed myself, to be fair.
Right,
Seeing
I'll
that
wait for you
I
at
kind
the
of
door
rushed through it.
whenever you're ready to go.
How do you want to handle
We've got a little Star Wars reference in there as well. Look.
Pod for now.
Love it.
We don't know if they're in true stasis anymore,
it? Right. So parts of the body could be waking up.
but others aren't.
Little heads up, the cap on Andromeda is 132. Blimey, that's huge.
What about? Did the world just turn upside down? Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
He's the
Makes
Garrus
two of us.
replacement, isn't he?
Hang in there.
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll need sleep for the rest of my life.
Maybe another decade or two wouldn't have hurt.
Right. Talk to you later.
This looks broken.
Gravity loss means something. Good to see you, Ryder. Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
You ready?
What's wrong?
That game's not that big.
Hey, I'm here. Whatever
Where's
hit
the
the
dog?
Earth, everything. We have to
Yeah, you can't
balance
data
it all
either, can you?
slow.
Sorry, that it's not interesting.
Ryder can find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the vault.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hayward, I'll try to run a diagnostic. I'll override the safeties.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
There. It's reset.
Rerouting the turret now. Readings are in the green.
Thank God. It could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
This train reminds me a little bit of.
Was close. Barely in Andromeda, and we're already scrambling.
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad will see it that way. Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
Oh, the horror game. Trains all like that. Kind of move between.
Helm control, report. We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other ARCs, we
You're
proceed to our
cheating on me,
appointed
Giovanni.
world.
You're cheating me on me with
Solid
another
ground.
YouTuber, a
If
Mass
it's
Effect
even out
YouTuber.
there. Nobody said
Shame
anything
on
about
you.
running into an energy cloud.
But,
And that's just a wild guess what we hit.
What hadn't you thought of? Now I am intrigued.
Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
Mass Effect is based on
God.
the Mass Effect.
Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
Well, yeah, technically, but Mass
All of
Effect
our
is
long-range
based on
scans
the...
told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
She's right.
The
It
Mass
looks pretty
Effect
dicey
relays,
from
the
here.
technology.
Are we sure about those scans?
The,
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
The energy from the phenomenon is dumped
obviously
in our
that's been
sensors.
built by the Reapers,
Planetary
which
conditions are unknown.
doesn't exist in Andromeda. So it's not really going to be brought up.
We're marooned.
Obviously the franchise
20,000
Mass
souls
Effect,
adrift
so
at sea.
they can't just call it
And when the
Andromeda.
power runs out and
Now call it
stays
Mass
out,
Effect.
we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well,
So why is this
we
part
are
of the
already
franchise?
home.
Well, it's like,
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
and think of a good comparison.
Stubborn one, isn't he?
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose it's
I
like...
suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out, we'll need him more than ever.
Solo,
I need an
the
ETA
Star
on our
Wars
sensor
story.
repairs. We're blind out here.
It's not mainline Star Wars, but it's a story set within the universe of Star Wars. So it's Star Wars, a
My
solo
sister's gonna
story,
hate that she
isn't it?
missed this.
So
Are
it's
all the writers adrenaline
Mass Effect
junkies?
Andromeda. So
I
it's
guess it's
Andromeda
her blood.
set in the Mass Effect
She
universe.
beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does,
Maybe
she's gonna
Star
love
Trek
stories.
Babylon
So,
5?
let's get out there and
Kind
find
of,
her.
I've never
some.
actually seen Babylon 5, but I think that's more
Right.
of a,
You'll want to
it's
get
not
your helmet.
travelling through space
And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock
looking at
before we
the-
go.
The what?
Final Frontier and
It's an
stuff,
old
is it? It's just sort
superstition
of
of
set
your
on one
dad's.
space station. But it's still set within the Star Trek universe. So.
Harper and Ryder, to the hangar.
Looks like Dad's already suited up. Hang in there, Sarah.
I don't know whether I have wax or clay. I'm so glad that they're moving away from the Frostbite engine. I do prefer the models in. You know.
This is how Neil Armstrong felt.
He didn't have to win. Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah, I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
This is the captain. I still need a
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things
Instantly
interesting.
I left the Milky Way.
Yeah.
There's no more
Shame
relays.
to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
No sensor coverage, huh? They'll be flying by the seat of our pants.
I hate not knowing.
No more biotics. Well, you can still have biotics.
Could be worse. At least we found the planet.
Still have biotics. You don't need the relays to have biotics out here.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms.
Well, I
opened
suppose.
the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble soon?
Yeah. If you think about it logically, then like the Asari are naturally biotic, but they're not in Andromeda, and anybody else that's been exposed to the EZO can develop biotics, but again, don't get that in Andromeda as well. So yeah, technically, biotics only exist in our galaxy, but then obviously we've sent arcs out already, and they've already colonized, so they have started to spread within Andromeda's galaxy. So
Crashing the party, huh?
Sorry.
Shuttle teams, prep for departure in 5.
Hope I won't need this.
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth.
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
Shuttle teams, prep for departure.
Oh, so just another boring day at the office, huh?
Hell of a wake-up call. Kinda wish I'd hit the snooze button and slept another day. Or a year.
most in the game.
You'd miss all the good parts.
Okay.
I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean.
I'll,
Nothing but stars and dead.
There are choices though, aren't they?
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
Well, Stargate was determined to make sure that Andromeda is wiped from the record.
I prefer to eat lunch, not be lunch.
You're not a real explorer till you've got some scars or bite marks.
On that note, time to get to the shuttle.
Harper and Ryder, to the hangar.
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand, and if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Choice, but they don't matter.
If it's what we hope it is, it'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step?
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out.
The TV in your pants. Well,
I heard what happened.
To be fair, Dom, I've got
Your
a film
sister's
lined
strong.
up. I've got some beer.
She'll make it.
I've got pizza in the oven. Well, ready to go in the oven. But yeah, once we're finished here, then yeah, I will be doing the what was voted for.
We bet on whose boots would hit the ground first. This isn't how I wanted to win.
Well, knowing Sarah, she'll want to go double or nothing on who climbs the tallest mountain.
Yeah, apparently they
Don't let it get you
if you
down.
change your
I need
character,
you
they
sharp.
change
I understand.
your dad to try and match.
Your mom would have been proud of both of you. Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map.
Effect
And
Andromeda.
discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will.
To be fair,
they'll
old style
remember
gamer,
we didn't
you've
give
got
up.
to give them
That we kept
props
dreaming
for
that our
what they
first
tried
few
to do.
faltering steps in Andromeda.
They wanted to carry on the
were the
franchise,
beginning of
but they
everything
didn't
know.
want to ruin people's
We only get
ending
one chance to be first.
of Mass Effect 3.
So, let's go make history.
So the best way to do that is to set it in new galaxies.
Been
you
waiting
can
600
restart.
years for this.
It's like a complete restart of the whole franchise, isn't it? Which, which, to be fair, is after you've spent so long building up the Milky Way galaxy and filling it full of interesting,
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
you know, a massive lore of everything that goes on, to then go, yeah, we'll just forget that and we'll start afresh in Andromeda. Is a bit silly.
Wow.
But you can see where they were going with it.
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so. Steer clear of it.
Hey, takes to know. Nice to see you. After
Gravity
playing Andromeda again.
detected.
Well, to be fair, it's a nice bit of a chill out game, isn't it? It's if you're playing the trilogy over and over and over again. I mean, I've played the trilogy more times than I can remember, and yet I've never finished this game.
Good to meet you.
So it can't be that bad.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Dom's really struggling with not spoiling the game for me. I think, I mean, I kind of know. I mean, it's been out that long. I know that it ends from a cliffhanger with the Quarian arc and was resolved in a book. And I know my dad dies because I've played them, you know, I have done a couple of hours.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
No, never actually completed it.
Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
I think I got I got 2 arcs back before I get one. But I'll wait until it finishes. I think I got the Taurian arc and the
mountains are floating.
can't remember.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got
Maybe it was just the one arc. Maybe it was just the Taurian arc. Because you have to pick Taurian to be the new Pathfinder for their arc or something. And I think he gets a bit upset if you don't pick him. Oh dear. Pretty sure we've written the ending. There is one bit that I was confused of, the first time I played it.
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
And it's here actually. The first part is here. Right. He's busted his helmet. And he can repair it. See? Why can't he do that later on? Mass Effect Ending 3 is not that bad, I would say. Yeah, okay, you don't get the happy ending, but it is a bit cliched, isn't it? It's different.
This is Ryder. Come in.
Pick Destroy. If you go with the mindset
Hyperion. Sam. Anyone
that
there?
Shepard, right from the very start, is intent on destroying the Reapers, you pick Destroy.
Take a breath, Ryder. Sam's
Golden.
offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too. Did the others make it? I don't know.
Reset
It was all
piece
a
in the
blur.
game, memorable, but other
Shuttle
than
split in two.
that, beat it once, and return a few months
is like
later
some
and just pick
nightmare.
something,
Yeah.
and it never went back.
No way this is home.
That's fair. Yeah, you've got to try it once, haven't you?
Looks like we could have
Hello,
found
Vincent.
ground.
Wicked Mass Effect game, but I thought it was
If anyone
okay.
else is alive.
How are we doing on the poll?
Come on.
The poll is still saying
Ryder,
that most people,
how's your survival training?
out of
I've seen my share of troubles.
17 people that
Nothing
voted,
crazy, but... Well,
yes, is still the
crazy just
most,
found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
most liked.
Terra Incognita. Some of these plants look like tentacles. Is the water here even
plot
water?
armor doesn't always work. Okay.
There's our comm device.
No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
Explains why we lost our SAM connection.
You've got to scan everything, haven't you?
Oh, and safety tip. Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it.
Armor was supposed to suppress arms fire. How did the visor crack when hit rock?
You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
A cloud that makes boulders float.
What the hell is this?
Come on, we gotta get through it.
This is crazy!
Welcome to Habitat 7! Keep moving! Ah! Looks safer under there!
Is this for real? What the hell's going on with this place?
Planet's trying to murder us?
You can try.
Does actually look like Batman's scanner stuff, isn't it? What does it actually do? Does it give you like just credits or something?
How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working. Take a shot at that fuel cell. It's busted anyway.
Look, something flying around in the sky.
Oh, wow.
Here be dragons. Cora will love it.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here. I'd say it's working.
Do you like the ability to holster your weapon?
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach!
I think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. We can probably do both. How'd my dad find you?
I was a cop, then crisis response.
Yeah?
Tell you over a beer sometime.
No good luck for those flying things either. On there, aren't they? Wrong way.
This is gonna be close!
That's it. We're getting there.
I think I see the top.
Mind making some room?
Yes, thanks to know that is very strange.
What?
What is
hell is that?
Boyfriend Dungeon? I've never heard of it.
It's not a hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Ryder, it's Fisher. Wait. Look. Holy shit. What was first contact protocol
here we
again.
go, look.
No deadly
This is the
force
downstairs
fired.
side of being
Said
the
no one
only
in the
person
field
here.
ever.
We're right back.
How do we handle it?
Sorry about that. When little Shepherd loses his dummy, there's nobody else here to go and pop it back in.
Just be ready if this goes south. It usually does. Just say the word and I go hot.
They haven't spotted us yet.
Nayat, shoot it!
He sees us.
We can't understand you. Give us our man, or this gets ugly.
Go, Shad!
What's the other guy doing?
Nayat, shoot it!
See, that's quite cool. But then it just it descends
Okay.
into jumping around everywhere, which
It's over.
to
Bishop,
Halo.
you okay? So much for making peace with the locals. Thanks for jumping in.
We tried talking. I guess they didn't want to listen. What else could we do?
You saved my life. Yeah, at least we know it's what. The brochures were light on aliens who want to shoot your head off. We still don't even know what they wanted. The way they treated you? Blood zombies,
I still don't
say.
think they'll bring Shepard back for the next Mass Effect game at Giovanni.
This isn't how First Contact was supposed to go. Or at least not how I imagined it.
That's on them. Can't let it
I mean,
change
they
us.
did leave the door
Next
open
time
for
might go
him
better.
with that
Yeah,
one
the
more
whole neighborhood can't be bad.
Where are the others?
story about
God.
Shepard.
Kirkland
Granted,
and Greer went looking
but-
for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
I don't know. I don't see it myself.
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it. Whoa. Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
Ah. I guess life took a different turn here, huh? I hope the other team's okay.
We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first.
You're the recon specialist. Point the way.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
That's another thing I don't like about this game, is that in Mass Effect 1 you picked your background and you picked your service history, whereas in Andromeda it's always the same as like you were peacekeeper, so that's your excuse of how you know how to use a weapon. I did hear that that Alec Ryder, they made him like Shepard's equal, and people probably would prefer to play as him as, you know, leading charge into Andromeda. But then you've got then he gets killed
It's
off
gear
in the
for one of our
first
shuttles.
10 minutes, isn't he? So
Good. The atmospheric sensor is still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air.
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place.
Each
And
of the
no
civilians has
radioactive
their own
isotopes
background.
either. So nobody nukes the place.
So what was Sarah's then? Peacekeepers where you shoot people. Oh, okay, I must have missed that then, the creation.
Hear that?
Saw a message somewhere, someone said that Shepard died and they can bring him back again. I don't think they can, because I think...
Watch it, more of our friends.
I'll see who said that. But yeah, I don't think they can, because it was the elusive man Cerberus that spent all that money, billions and billions, wasn't it, to put it off. And with the head of Cerberus gone now, I can't imagine it's something that they can do twice in a row. It was a one-time kind of deal.
Take him out! On it!
We're clear. First species we meet and it's out for blood.
What if we don't give it to them?
Sarah was an archaeologist. Oh, okay. So she shoots bones. That's how she knows how to use a gun. That thing. Further out the picture, I don't really have vibes.
Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea what it does.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
If that's even possible. Evolution separated from ours by 2 million light years?
Spooky when you put it that way.
There is one question, one thing, I was going to put it into a video actually, about Cerberus. Because Cerberus is based on the three-headed dog, isn't it? The gatekeeper. The Cronus mass effect. Mass relay. They're like the gatekeeper of protecting humanity.
Hey look, flare's going up.
If it's a three-headed dog, what if
people. I'll mark the
then
nav point.
the elusive man is only one of those heads?
Shit, you hear that?
Hey Steve, nice to see you.
I wish I didn't.
The chariot relay. Yeah. So what if the elusive man is actually only one of those heads, and there's still two more heads out there of Cerberus?
Hey, watch out! What is this thing?
And therefore, Cerberus could survive into Mass Effect 4.
It was.
5, whichever one you want to
cloak
call
like
it.
that?
Having fun? Yeah, I am actually. Not too bad.
Refuge ahead.
Which I suppose that would actually defeat my
It's the other half of our shuttle.
like disprove my whole point of Cerberus only bringing Shepard back once.
This.
We're not off planet
There's
yet.
2 more heads that could possibly do it.
Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Oh, hell, they got the jump on us!
Careful, they got one of those animals.
Watch for cloaking!
Us for them. They forced this.
Trying to surround us. Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
And our 2 o'clock. And our 8.
What's going on here?
Now who's dead, asshole?
He's no Garrus, but I could probably get on with him.
There. We got them all. Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I fought off the occasional raider or 2 in my day. I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arcs. Maybe we should see if there's anything else.
Floating around the service colours on him. There is, isn't there?
Here.
And Cora Harper. I mean, all right, okay. So that is a bit of a stretch, but she does share the same name as the Elusive Man. So, granted, it's not like Smith or Jones or. Military science and political. So which one was which one was the Elusive Man then? Or did he control all of them? Well, I think that's a good get out because if they wanted to bring Cerberus back, then they could have 2 more heads of Cerberus, or the company lives on.
Some sort of structure up that hill.
This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet.
Stuff is hard.
Doesn't look like
yeah, I suppose that's another option. You could clone him. I mean, they already have the technology.
Yeah, no one's living here. So what's it for? Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
Who knows? Let's call it a weird alien machine.
We sure could use Sam right about now.
Next enemy will be perfect. It's Apex creators. Now the Reapers are out. I'll have nothing to be afraid of. Nothing. Possible. But isn't that going to just be a rehash of what they've already told?
Huh. What's all this about?
Nothing.
Alien device number 2.
Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
Kill all humans, probably?
You guessed it. Another weird alien machine.
Huh. Figures.
Only one way to find out.
You mean turn it on?
Don't not see the Leviathan. That's big bad.
That can't be good.
But then, I don't know.
Oh.
So the weird alien machine is a generator.
I wouldn't mind seeing something a bit more low-key, I think. We've done galaxy-ending super machines.
Weird. If that's poison, I know who to blame.
Hey, service guy.
Hey, that door opened.
A Baron uprising. That's the kind of
Then it got hit by a tornado.
of low key that we need. The Vulture decide that they're going to try and take over the world, over the galaxy,
Watch it.
and we have to.
There.
So now
You
killer
have to
robots
decide you're either
too?
going to join the Vulture,
Get back home with the
take
love
down
this place.
all of the Baron, or join the Baron and take down all of the Vulture.
Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
I think it's old. Doesn't say much, other than it's not organic. And it's about the same age as that artifact.
You suppose it was guarding it?
Could be. It's fried. Could be a console of some sort. For that door?
Maybe it's closed for a reason.
Oh, I didn't realise they had loyalty missions in this as well.
His wounds look like they're from an energy blast. Might have tangled with our robot friend there. Some serious energy on the other side of that door. These guys were poking around where they shouldn't have.
Batarian uprising. Yeah, we need more Batarians, definitely. Definitely. They were all set up for to be a really good antagonist, and they didn't do anything with them.
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet. Older.
Thanks for coming, Steve.
Something these aliens are interested in.
Like archaeologists?
Yeah. Bloodthirsty archaeologists. Weather's still crappy.
Heads up! They were waiting for us!
Damn!
They got a lightning rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it!
This is not how I go out!
I don't think they're listening!
I don't like that I can't use their powers as well.
Let's not wait around for more.
That frustrates me, that you can't decide when you want to set something up to be like a compound.
A path down on the right.
Anyone there?
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked.
Let's get in there! Cora, we got your back!
They're trying to
Not with my shooting, yeah.
Doing a good job of it, too!
Try to line him up!
I'm on it!
Pick your target!
Plenty of those!
Oh, got no ammo.
I got one!
So what's changed weapon? Have I got another? I ain't got another weapon.
What did we ever do to them?
What did we do to them?
Careful,
Decided
they
we're just
fight
going to try
dirty!
and conquer their world.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet!
It's when do rocks float?
Just go with it!
What did a class start? Is it a biotic ring?
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah! Damn shrapnel!
Well, that settled that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys. You too, Harry.
Biotic. Got throw. Oh, I don't know. Thanks. Yeah, let's have some pull. Well. The right, what's that? Lance. Okay, I'll look out for that next time. I did think about that. I like it in Mass Effect 3 and the multiplayer.
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word, then started shooting. What about you?
We tried being nice. They didn't play along.
Handing over is always good. Oh, there we go, look. Now we're talking.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go! Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle! Damn, they won't let up! Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
This weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me! Sound off!
I'm here! Where the hell are you going?
The fight's
Hey,
back
Curtis.
here!
Oh, what happened there? Yeah, too busy looking at the chat. Favorite thing about Liam is it reminds me of yourself.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way!
Talks like you're still in the middle of
Get to
school
cover!
and you prefer
Go,
going to
go!
the pub for a beer, chicken wings, and fancy restaurant.
Here they come!
Yeah, I could relate to that.
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ha! Lightning zapped their shuttle! Damn, they won't let up!
You can't use any of the team's powers.
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
This weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me! Sound off!
I'm here!
Still alive.
Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things!
There's too many of them! Just keep firing, we can do this!
Right, sorry. I get
Still came with, yeah, I'm the same actually. Thinking I need another beer and some chicken wings.
Stay pissed. Use it. Will do.
Just remember, we need that ammo.
Strangle them if I have to.
What about the others?
Fisher's wounded but sitting tight. No sign of Greer, and our shuttle's...
Well, that Falls another game I've never completed as well. I must have put, I don't know, good 7 or 8 hours into it, and I always seem to go off the beaten track and never actually follow the main path. Same with Skyrim actually. I've never actually completed Skyrim, and I put hours and hours and hours into that game.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Must have restarted about 7 or 8 times, and I've never completed it once.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
The more decorating, customized, yeah.
QEC link established. Affirmative, Scott.
I'm the same, money.
Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Same with Skyrim. I end up building my house and going off and collecting supplies.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Fallout New Vegas. I loved Fallout New Vegas, actually. I preferred Fallout New Vegas over Fallout 3, and I really enjoyed Fallout 3.
Sam,
I think it's when I was starting to really get into RPGs as well. Fallout 3.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick.
What about Grit?
That's a game I actually did
If he
finish.
didn't turn up by now, nothing we can do. The Pathfinder's all that matters.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the Napwin puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
This is my first playthrough.
Ryder, your dad was in trouble.
I have done a few hours before.
We're gonna find the Pathfinder, like right now.
But again, it was when it first came out, so.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hunt that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Incendiary rounds. My dad's been busy.
He was an N7. They don't mess around.
Very true. Manning.
Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
But
Only way to survive here.
Obsidian have
If you can't shoot him on sight.
a thing like doing that, because KOTOR 2 is better than KOTOR 1.
We're close. The nav point shows my dad's up there.
Well, I think it is anyway. It's more of a deeper game.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there. Check that out.
Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
So the long-range scans...
This tree shows signs of cellular mutation, perhaps as an adaptation to the environment.
It's lasted this long. Guess that makes it the Alpha tree, huh?
Right. But what happened to the rest of the planet?
You're talking about Fallout 4, and looking at that, I'm just seeing like a little bit of cake. That I've always wanted, and I've never actually got it. But apparently you can. You can actually... What's going on there? If you look enough, you can actually get that piece of cake out of the machine. I've never played Neverwinter Nights. I bet it's good though. Point giving me a cave to explore and then gating it off. We've got the patience of the gods.
Sir!
Stay low.
That's very true, Manning. There, what they did to again, you can see what their point, what they was trying to do, trying to bring back a good Jedi.
Who are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to
What I
the
do
planet.
like about that is
They're
when
not. We found an abandoned
when he's
lab
getting trained,
when they've been studying the place.
they ask the question.
Good work.
They say,
You
"What
actually
if
did
Revan
some
comes
scouting.
back?" And if you've never played it before, you're thinking, "Oh, well, yeah, it's a separate character. What if it does come back?" Not actually if it comes back out of you, which I thought it's like a nice little twist. Well, a nice little nod to, look, they know more than they're letting on.
You didn't think I would?
You never know what people are made of. Not until everything goes wrong.
Plenty of that on this mission.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop, the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
If Scott's game, so am I. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Works for me.
How did they activate the jump jets?
Let's go!
Right behind you.
Push ahead to the structure. Sam, load combat profile.
Ow. Ah. Hi the thing. Nice to see you. Sam is a robot. Yeah, you can hear him switching profiles as well, which is quite weird.
Sam, biotic amp interface mode.
Have to keep an eye on our flanks.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us.
Goodness sake.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine.
No idea, but it's working.
Keep up. That's it. We're doing it. Not much farther.
Where are we going?
All the way to the top.
And then we'll...
Ready? Let's get inside there.
Ugh. Oh, that hurt.
See, this is why I agree with it, Bonnie. This is why I don't like the profile switching. I get that people don't want to replay games, but yeah, it does kind of mess with the lore. I kind of get that people want accessibility and they want to play how they want to play.
Oh my god. That's Greer on the table. They killed him.
We'll try to come back
the
for
quick
him. Have to
switching
keep
between
pushing ahead.
being a biotic or a soldier or vanguard. Yeah, it does mess with the lore a bit. Yes, nicely.
Sam, give me engineer profile.
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
What does that mean?
Just focus on the fight.
The storm's getting worse.
We'll lose our chance if we don't beat it. Come on! This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it! In one piece!
Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
Don't ask questions.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in
I'm
no
just an
time.
engineer,
We
meaning
need to
they don't
defend
have
both sides or they'll
biotics. I
flank
just,
us.
just make them a
Where do you
biotic.
want us?
One there.
Got it! On the move.
One there.
Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through. What is this place anyway?
Ow.
I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us? Got it!
One there. One
Moving
there.
out.
Right.
Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through. What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well?
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see
We've already been through that one, Dwayne.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment.
Oh, getting my ass handed to me. Been home from my dad.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer! They're falling back!
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
That did it. It's a
So I mean, he's
security
not,
override.
he's no Garrus, but I can see me
Ah, damn, it's jammed.
getting along with him.
I need to take a look at it. Scott, I need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
We need to get this door open.
On it!
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
It's impressive. 4 times through.
Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to have
Why didn't it use his visory kind of thing right now?
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breath. What are you?
Initiating transfer.
True hero.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
That's a very good point, Vincent.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Was it actually confirmed, Silver Sky, that
Welcome back,
she is actually Tim's daughter? I thought it was left ambiguous.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you still with us? Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up.
Yeah,
Look
that's
here.
another thing. How does this Sam work?
And here?
My father.
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team
That was
out
magic.
of danger.
Ah, see?
We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
I'm physically in Ryder's brain, but then how does
What are we
the other
doing in
team
Sam
hear him?
Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of power
Curtis, you
authority
noticed.
to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
Why would my dad do this?
He obviously had faith in you. I'd say run with it.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you.
I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon.
He needs to rest first.
He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for
okay.
this.
That kind of makes sense, Giovanni. So, like, Edie's body, essentially
Oh,
Ryder.
I checked on your sister. There's still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
There's a lot of my dad
Your
in
father
both
will
of
be
them, I
missed.
think. He's
What's
made
going
us.
on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Why do you hate Cora? Tom? I'm gonna so pinch that Cerberus guy. Evil Teletubby. Hi there, Ashley. Yeah, just answers to a different one. We've got the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer stream tomorrow night. But I don't normally just do like hangout sessions and play the game, and it's been a while since I've actually played Andromeda, so
Ryder,
just
good
put it
to
on
see
for a
you on
couple
your
of hours.
We're at the Nexus.
Ready for my pizza?
It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
Right, it's not that bad, is it?
All right.
Thanks, Ashley.
I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Hello, guy. Nice to see you.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start?
Wants to see a full-duty roster.
I'm just not sure I'm ready.
I just updated the charts.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know the docking procedures are now in effect.
If BioWare said that this was part one, they're going to have to, even though they abandoned this, they're going to have to do something with Andromeda to.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
Alright, no worries, Manning.
Real food and a shower are just ahead.
I'm probably only going to be on for about another 20 minutes, so starting to get a bit hungry now, so thinking might be the pizza and movie time.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
I don't really like the multiplayer Hollywood guy. I think it's because they didn't have the variety that you get in
to Andromeda. I'm
three
Avina,
multiplayer.
a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry.
And I don't like the fact that this Avina doesn't look like the other Avina. There's all the glowy stuff going up and down. And
pre-programmed responses.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
I know. Why would you put digital clothing on Avina? But yeah,
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
I suppose you transferring it to the Frostbite engine, it
From the Milky Way galaxy. This
could at least put the glowy thing on it.
has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The
I know the
Nexus
real reason
itself
Cerberus is called
located in a
Cerberus.
region known as the Helios Cluster. Here,
They
you and thousands
were
of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home.
protectors, the
Fortune
gatekeepers of the Charon Relay. They were to protect humanity from
How does the immigration process
aliens
work?
coming through
We
the
ask
Chara
that you
relay.
submit to
That
a
was the
brief
initial
medical
plan.
exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long
The
journey.
Elusive Man wanted to
Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in
raise an
finding
army
your
that
new
didn't
home.
have restrictions
Please be
of the
mindful
Alliance
of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists
under the
like
pretense
you are
of
waiting to begin their
saving
new life
humanity.
in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
They never got as far as meeting Rays, I don't think.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7? The gentle
I do like the
rolling
fact that
hills
they've
of
got the
Habitat
original Vena,
or perhaps the
Vena
mysterious
voice
Twilight world
to
of
her voice.
Habitat 5. Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy. Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Plants are still alive.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have
Yeah,
no
that's
idea
fine. I
how
mean,
much
everyone's
this means.
played them, and this game's old enough now.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, go for it. Manning.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... you're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished.
And make you
Exiles,
feel
we call them.
welcome. You don't want it.
Are things back to normal?
Is she naked?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Yeah, go for it, Cerberus guy. Yeah, no problem.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
The name Kandros.
No word from anyone,
Ring a bell.
period.
No.
Threats from the locals.
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
She reckons you could talk
We had
to
a first
me
contact
about
situation
all
on
Mass
Habitat
Effect.
7. Whole
Make a
thing
good
went
bit.
south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
Maybe right there. Might be onto
Day just
something.
keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
I do like your take on things.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is
Oh,
Foster
Nareen.
Addison.
Yeah, I know
She
Nareen.
oversees colonial affairs.
Yeah, that name I reckon.
Where's
That's,
the Pathfinder?
You're looking
Isn't
at
she
her.
the one that you team up with for the Amiga
You're not Alec
DLC?
Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Well, we came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns.
Still has puppy eyes.
I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
bloom.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
One of the DLCs for going to that rider. Well, to be
This
fair,
is the planet where we landed.
that does actually make
Habitat
sense, doesn't
7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder,
It's set
we were discussing your
in
next
Mass
expedition.
Effect 2's era.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
So
Director Addison keeps her
I
own
don't know
counsel.
what's going to happen
I keep
with the
mine.
Reapers and that.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster.
They'll do anything to
Who's
prevent
Poppy?
others from accessing them. It
Interact
seems
with
murder
fans,
isn't
we all have
exclusive
ideas
to the
there.
Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle
Actually,
a world in spite of all
I
that.
try to as much as I
This
can.
one
I've got
here.
another community video idea bubbling away at the back
You
of
need
my
to increase
mind.
the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost.
which I might put
Then we can bring more colonists
the
out of
community
stasis.
tab next week.
The more colonists
So
we have,
keep
the
an eye
more
out for that one.
resources we can gather
Right,
to support
feature.
the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed
He
at
does
being
sound
the
like
Pathfinder you
Nolan North, though,
pretend to
doesn't he?
be.
I know he's not.
Where's my ship?
He does sound
They're
like.
prepping it now in the docking
I
bay.
wonder if that was
The
intentional.
coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time.
Where am I going?
As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of.
I'm pretty sure I
but I
haven't
don't
met
know who
Reyes.
to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't know. It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
There's a guy here from one of the comics as well, isn't there? There's security guard. No worries, Manning. Like I say, I'm probably going to be on for about another 10 minutes. So I'm going to get as far as getting my ship, I think. And I'm going to call it a night there. It's getting on for a bit. Right, team missions.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization to participate.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true.
Yeah, I need to get some mods on here. I have got one mod on, I must admit.
Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
I have a mod on this game
locked
to
up and slated
make sure
for
that I don't
exile
have to do those
for a crime
Sudoku
he
puzzles.
didn't commit.
I hate Sudoku.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Love the puzzle. Oh, I hate Sudoku.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you.
Especially, it's not even proper Sudoku, is it? It's all like shape Sudoku.
Please. Tell Nilken I love him.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Clearo's?
The Hyperion, then. Let's try.
Engineering update. We are working on
Hey there.
more power from
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart.
It's YouTube.
I worked out
I blame
logistics
you.
with Director Tan. They're
Silliness.
giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
That Hollywood guy. I've in the expanded galaxy mod. I assume it's that one. Mass Effect 3. You can see the email in Liara's cabin. You know, when you go and check her terminal. There's an email there which she sends to Alec, which then you pick up here. So I love that. You know, the way that. All right, fair enough. It's a mod that you have to get, but I love that the way that they've thought about adding that in.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold and await further instructions.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about?
Was it legendary
You
as
said
well?
we need to discuss something
Oh, that's good news.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I know they did take a few things that the mods had done. Nice that they've included it.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
All the problem was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient.
Yeah, I
Far
heard
beyond
that
what
they actually used the
initiative
modded version
understands.
of that because they used a stock
I don't
photo
follow.
for Tally the
You're an
first time
AI.
around, didn't they?
So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Personnel should check with their supervisor before taking leave.
Okay, well, just so long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So, where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
To the ship. See the ship.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Yeah, check that out next time.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call
I
that
preferred the
tactical
Omnitool as well.
improvisation.
I know they've still got it on the other
But
arm.
at least we'll be doing
but
it
it's more
in
used for
style.
a blade and stuff now, isn't it? I don't like that blocky thing. The scanner and
They call her the Tempest.
oh, there's memories. Is it worth the payoff though, Don?
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold looks weird.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn
They all do a bit, I think, don't they?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Well, I suppose it needs to be
They
done,
told me
doesn't
he
it?
wasn't essential.
It does
But
give
I
you
miss
some
him.
backstory. Not just
I know. I got
achievement
family
pop.
too, Ben.
Oh my goodness, old
It's
South
done.
Gamer. You actually said something nice about
kill me.
Effect Andromeda. You need to sit down. Played Andromeda when it first came out and hated it. Played it again before the Legendary Edition came out. I really liked it. Changed my opinion on it massively. Hello, Pinto.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now,
That's
you
the
need
joy
people tearing down obstacles,
of
not putting
being able
up
to change
more.
your mind.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
It is a nice looking ship. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's no Normandy. It is a nice ship.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best
Better
part.
than Normandy.
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge.
Not
The pilot should have everything good to go.
Cerberus's Normandy. Because that was very slick and clean. But the Alliance's Normandy, it was darker and...
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Messy, it wasn't. So.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central...
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams?
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster,
I'd say it's definitely better than the original Normandy, that's for sure.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck. Kendras out.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
I am.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's
Again,
guidance to see
no
us through
joker.
Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry
Yeah, I could do with
cloud.
some better gear, that's for sure.
I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Head there. I'm going to save it there. Customize appearance in the cabin. Oh, excellent. Quite good to know. If I ever fancy changing up the beard a bit.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
And yeah, save that there. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone for coming. And I am going to enjoy my pizza now. Pop that in the oven. So yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow night for Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. Service guy Sven takes a no might be joining us. So yeah, that's just a bit of a hangout session. That'll be at 9 PM UK time, which I think is around about 4 PM Eastern. And Dom, really great to see you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Curtis, for coming. Service guy takes to know everybody that's in the chat at the moment. All Style Gamer, thank you ever so much for joining us this evening. And might do this again in a couple of weeks. I think my wife is going again away to London in a couple of weeks. So yeah, if you're interested, we'll pick this up again next time. So in the meantime, have a great night, day, wherever you are in the world, and I shall do the customary waving-ish that I do while I find the right button to say goodnight. Thanks.